Welcome everyone, I'm Big King Taurus and this is a review of WWE Ultimate Edition Fan Takeover Ultimate Warrior from Mattel. For those that may not be familiar, the Ultimate Warrior was an American professional wrestler who rose to prominence in the then World Wrestling Federation from the late 1980s through the early and mid 1990s. In the ring, the Ultimate Warrior was known for his bright, colorful attire and face paint, his fast-paced and high-energy ring entrance, and his raw power. His notable feuds included the likes of Hercules, Honky Tonk Man, Ravishing Rick Rude, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Undertaker, Andre the Giant, and Hulk Hogan. The Warrior would go on to win the Intercontinental Championship twice and the World Heavyweight Championship once. The Warrior comes packaged in the variant Ultimate Edition windowed box with the colors inverted from the standard Ultimate Edition releases, as this is a Fan Takeover release. The figure itself, as well as its pack and accessories, are all visible through the window. The back of the box gives us a picture of the figure performing the Warrior's signature rope shake at the top, and at the bottom is a photo of the Ultimate Warrior in real life following his victory at WrestleMania 6. We also get his stats, a brief biography, the Fan Takeover logo, and we see which attires were in the poll as well as their respective percentages. The left side of the box gives us another picture of the Ultimate Warrior in his WrestleMania 6 look, as well as the Fan Takeover logo above it. The right side of the box has the Ultimate Warrior's name, the WWE Ultimate Edition logo, and the Fan Takeover logo once more at the bottom. But enough about the packaging, as the main event is the figure inside, so let's get him out.
I am the Ultimate Warrior!
Ultimate Warrior's pack and accessories include the yellow Intercontinental Championship belt, the World Heavyweight Championship belt, a pair of closed fists, and a severed screaming head without the war paint. Here is the Warrior out of the packaging. As mentioned before, this look is based on the attire and face paint he wore at WrestleMania 6 when he faced Hulk Hogan in a title-for-title match in the main event. He sports face paint that has black, green, orange, and a reddish pink. He has additional paint on his chest of his symbol in the same reddish pink with a black outline and flecks of yellow inside, as well as flecks of yellow and reddish pink outside of the symbol. He sports multicolored tassels on his upper arms and multicolored wrist tape. His orange trunks and knee pads sport additional Warrior symbols. His boots are green with white soles and white Warrior symbols and has orange tassels over his boots. The deco continues on the back as he sports yet another Warrior symbol on the back of his trunks as well as tassels on his knee pads. Close up you can see the level of detail in his face paint, including a smaller Warrior symbol on the right side of his face as well as the deco on his chest. The Warrior stands at just under 7 inches tall, on par with most other Mattel Ultimate Warrior releases. Warrior comes with a yellow Intercontinental Championship belt and World Heavyweight Championship belt. This is to represent that the Ultimate Warrior went into his match against Hulk Hogan as the current Intercontinental Champion and would defeat Hulk Hogan in order to become the new World Champion. The World Championship is the same as previous releases with very minor differences in the shade of gold and the blue of the globe. The Intercontinental belt comes with a yellow strap and is the same classic IC mold we have seen before. This yellow IC belt is also very similar to the one packed with the Royal Rumble Series Ultimate Warrior. Here is the Warrior wearing the Intercontinental belt he comes packed with. Here he is with the World Championship he comes packed with. And for those who are curious, here's what he looks like with the classic Intercontinental Championship belt on a black strap. The tassels on both his upper arms and knee pads can rotate. My tassels occasionally pop off when moving them. This may just be an issue with my specific figure and not necessarily a widespread issue. This figure, like all other Ultimate Edition figures, features a swappable head feature. The included alternate head is a reuse of a previous mold, this time without any face paint, homaging the later moments of the match when all his face paint had worn off over time. I want to take a moment to address an issue I came across with my figure. When trying to swap out the hands, I noticed the right hand would not come out. Rather than forcing it, I used a hairdryer to warm the arm up and then take it out. As you can see, the peg for the right hand is different from the one for the left and is the one that is designed not to be removed. This may be an issue with only mine and may not be a widespread one, but be cautious as you don't want to force it and break the peg. Otherwise, Ultimate Warrior features the same hand swapping gimmick found in the Ultimate Edition line. And now for the figure's articulation. Head is on a ball peg and can rotate 360 degrees and look slightly up and down, limited by the hair sculpt. Shoulders can swing front and back on butterfly joints. Arms can swivel up and down at the shoulder, rotate 360 degrees at the biceps, somewhat hindered by the tassels. Elbows are double jointed, wrists rotate and swivel. Upper torso is on a rocker joint and the waist can rotate 360 degrees. Legs can split out sideways, kick forwards, and rotate at the upper thigh. Knees are double jointed, hindered by the knee pads. Boots rotate at the upper calf area. Ankles can barely move due to the tassels. Toes are on a hinge and ankles can rock side to side. Now let's compare Ultimate Edition Fan Takeover Ultimate Warrior with the WWE Legends Series 6 Elite Ultimate Warrior, who is based off of the same match attire. The decos are pretty much identical with the exception of the arm and leg tassels. Legends 6 Ultimate Warrior has green in the arm tassels and omits the orange, whereas the Ultimate Edition has the orange but no green in the arm tassels. Legends 6 Warrior omits the yellow from the knee pad tassels, whereas the Ultimate Edition is missing the reddish pink tassels. Otherwise, all logos are identical across the front and back of the figures. Getting a closer look, you can see that the Ultimate Edition figure has the better, more accurate face paint between the two, with a darker shade of green and a thicker black border around the symbol. Both head sculpts utilize the same hairpiece, but the expressions are clearly different. Popping on the alternate head, however, you can see that those two are clearly the same head sculpt. Here is Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior, alongside other WWE Mattel Ultimate Warrior figures. WWE Legends Series 6 Ultimate Warrior, Target Exclusive Hall of Champions Ultimate Warrior, WWE Legends Series 4 Ultimate Warrior, Royal Rumble Ultimate Warrior, and Defining Moments Series 2 Ultimate Warrior. Here is the Ultimate Warrior alongside other Ultimate Edition figures: John Cena, Triple H, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kane, and The Undertaker. And lastly, here he is with the Masters of the WWE Universe Series 1 Ultimate Warrior. You can see that while the decos aren't an exact match, it's obvious that they both homage the same attire from his WrestleMania 6 match. My final thoughts. This Ultimate Edition Ultimate Warrior figure is probably one of the best Ultimate Warrior figures that Mattel has put out to date. On the one hand, if you already have WWE Legends Series 6 or the WWE Elite Flashback re-release of that figure, then you already have a pretty good representation for that particular moment in history. Where the Ultimate Edition shines is in the inclusion of both belts, the swappable heads and hands, the slightly better paint job on the face, and the added articulation. I have had a lot of fun posing him, and I find myself enjoying him just a little bit more than the Legends figure. Even with my issues with the tassels falling off from time to time, as well as the open right hand not having the correct peg to swap, he's a lot of fun and worth the money if you can get him off Amazon. As of this recording, he's still available at around $32 on Amazon, and if you don't have the WWE Legends or Elite Flashback figure, he's worth it in my opinion. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and click on the bell for notifications on any new videos I upload. I'm Big King Taurus, and thank you for watching.